Welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, I want to say something. The reason I haven't really been uploading in like the last 2 weeks, the first week I didn't upload, nothing really dropped that I listened to, and the second week, the only thing dropped was Bad Boy, and I didn't really want to make a video just talking about that because I have a whole bunch of videos talking about Bad Boy on my main channel, Complex Productions. If you want to check that channel out, link to it's in the description down below. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up though, but at least every week that music drops I listen to, I'm going to keep this series going every single Friday. And then besides that, I'm going to start uploading some new stuff. I got some cool ideas I want to start putting out here. I want to start talking about other rappers that I don't talk about my main channel on here. I want to start live streaming on this channel, so I have a lot coming to this channel. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. We're at like 450 subscribers over here, so thank you guys for that. And let's just get on into this video. So the music I'm going to be talking about that dropped, I am going to just give some brief thoughts about Bad Boy just to kind of break down like what I did think of the song overall and the music video. But yeah, I didn't want to make an entire video just talking about that. And then I'm going to talk about Buck 50 that dropped on DJ Scheme's Deluxe for Family, and then Lil Sky's album Unbothered. Alright, so with all that being said, let's start with Bad Boy since that's the oldest thing that dropped. Now, I didn't really listen to this leak too much. I definitely did listen to it a decent amount, but yeah, it's not one of the leaks that like I was a huge fan of. But Juice and Thug are my favorite duo, so yeah, just seeing this song released is awesome. Regardless, I don't think it would have released if it didn't have a music video to it, so I'm really glad it did. I think Cole did amazing with that. I think that's Juice and Cole's best music video. It's one of my favorite Juice and Thug songs. I would still say I like Oceans and Mannequin Challenge more than Bad Boy, but Bad Boy is an amazing song regardless. It's just another Juice and Thug song that's awesome to have released now. And yeah, this is especially, it's a more hyped up leak too, or just song in general. So I'm glad we're actually like the people, there's casual listeners and just the fans that only listen to released music. I'm glad they're finally getting to hear like more hype Juice. I mean, I know that kind of happened with Armed and Dangerous and Death is to Love, but like all of Legends Never Die, if you exclude like Man of the Year and Blood My Jeans, was just sad stuff. So it's just really cool to actually be able to have something like this out. And then moving on to Buck 50, it's just another hype song. I know this song's not technically Juice's released on Scheme's album, but regardless, it's just another hype Juice song for people to hear. I mean, I'm not saying that hype Juice is better than sad Juice, but it's just there's almost no hype Juice music out. Like there's Bandit and stuff, but people that only listen to the released music or just the casual listeners, whichever, they just don't really get to hear songs like this. So it's cool to actually hear this stuff being put out. Now in Buck 50's case, I probably would have rather had Biddy released, just because I think that song sounds better from the snippets than Buck 50 was. But regardless, Buck 50 is an amazing song to have out. And yeah, I'm really proud of the label lately for stuff they've been doing. I mean, if you don't count Reminds Me of You, them dropping Real Shit and then dropping Bad Boy, letting Buck 50 release, I am actually really happy about these releases, and I'm hoping that the next album is going to be a lot better than what I thought about Legends Never Die. But moving away from that, now it's time to get on to Lil Sky's album Unbothered. This album has been hyped up for a while now. One of my good friends, Grisha, has made a lot of videos kind of discussing, breaking it down, talking about it. Basically what I do with like Juice stuff and hyping up an album, Grisha was doing that for Skies. So yeah, it's really cool. This album, he's definitely got me more excited for it than what I would have been. I didn't even really know that this album was going to be a thing until I found Grisha. So I mean, I knew Skies was going to drop an album, but I definitely went to him for all the news regarding the album. But yeah, I actually do like this album a lot. I've never had anything against Skies albums. So far, like Shelby was a good album, and yeah, I think this is a good album. I think Skies puts out good projects, and I think he puts out good music. It sucks that at least like at the moment he's just not as big as what he once was, and I don't even think this has anything to do with him not like him falling off. I think it has to do with him not releasing music a whole lot. I mean, he had a few songs released that didn't do too good that I was a fan of. I was a really big fan of Magic and More Money More Ice. And then yeah, but I never really heard anything big from Skies since but I've also haven't forgot about him. I've always been listening to him and stuff. Like I said, I like Shelby, and when he started putting out music from this new album, stuff like On Site, I enjoyed that song. Having My Way, I thought was fire. I mean, yeah, this album has some really good songs on it. So if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna list my 3 favorite songs from Unbothered. So number 3, I would say, is Sky High. I really like this melodic type Skies. It just reminds me of older Skies, so it's cool just to hear this, especially because this whole album is kind of a change from at least stuff that I've heard from Skies being released. I mean, I like Skies more like hyped up, like good feeling songs, and this is a lot more like real stuff happening, or at least the lyrics make it seem that way. But I'm not saying the album's not hype at all or anything. It's just a different version of Skies I haven't really heard, which there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's cool that he actually switched up his style. And then for my second favorite song on this album was Okay. A lot of people might be surprised about this because even when I very first heard the song, I did not like it at all, and I feel like a lot of people either still don't like it or had that same feeling or reaction. But yeah, I was not a huge fan of this song at all, but I really do like it now. It's my second favorite song on the album, and it was released earlier than when the album got released, and I listened to it a bunch. And after listening to the album, it's still my top second favorite. But my favorite song from this album is Dead Broke. This song just it's really cool. I love the beginning, how it just transitions into the actual song, and yeah, I mean, I think it's just more of like a basic, like chilled back, like laid back type song. So that's probably why it's my favorite. It's just because, yeah, it's just a laid back song. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts. I really do like Sky's new album, Unbothered. Definitely, I didn't really have any huge expectations for it because I'm not a huge Skies fan. I wouldn't even call myself a casual listener because, I mean, I listen to almost everything he puts out. I don't just listen to the mainstream or the stuff that blows up, but I don't listen to like snippets, leaks, stuff like that with Skies. I don't really do that for anyone besides like Ian, Dro Kenji, and like Juice, like just like specific artists that I'm heavily into. But Skies has been around for a minute now. Yeah, it's been cool just to see Skies' growth, and I'm glad he's still doing music and still like just changing his style and everything. But that's all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, thank you for over 450 subscribers. Thanks guys for supporting the first two videos. And yeah, just make sure to stay tuned for new content that's going to be coming out. Go check out my main channel, Complex Productions. Link to it's in the description down below. Also follow my social medias. My Instagram is Complex Productions 999. My Twitter is at Complex Discuss. And then my SoundCloud, a link to that's in the description down below. I just make a playlist for music that you guys send me and want me to listen to. I try and put your guys' music in that playlist, and then I also make a new playlist every single month of stuff I'm listening to. So if any of that interests you guys, just check that out. Link to it's in the description down below. Also guys, if you want to know where I get the gameplay for this channel, link to it's in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.